Hi everybody, John Han with the Pulsing Cinema, and today's movie is Death Drug. The Oscar Williams collision of blaxploitation and drug scare film from the late 70s and early 80s, starring Miami Vice's Philip Michael Thomas as Jesse, a young and up-and-coming musician. He's getting notice. You know, we've got a music producer who says he's gonna be the biggest thing since Tina Summer, and he's celebrating at his local club where the Gap Band are playing, and everything is right in the universe until Jesse takes a sherm from the drug dealer. What was it? It's it'll put more dips in your hip and more cut in your strut, which I think is some Parliament Funkadelic line. But in any case, poor Jesse gets hooked on the whack, and before you know it, his life is going down the tubes. He's roughing up his woman. He's hallucinating. He's hallucinating that his hairbrush turns into an alligator. He's running around while people in Halloween masks taunt him, while the Coke bottle POV gives us all this stuff. In the middle of this, we see Philip Michael Thomas's music video, Just the Way I Planned It. Not exactly successful as Don Johnson's Heartbeat, but a hell of a lot more creepier, because Philip Michael Thomas's music video, he's dancing the robot. There's like a superimposition of him with a baby, and then he's got the third eye on his head or something. And I mean, I think it was maybe perhaps an Illuminati symbol or something, perhaps an indication that Philip Michael Thomas has been inducted into the that thing in Eyes Wide Shut. Probably Philip Michael Thomas is in there, but. In any case, a wild and wacky film that I don't ever think this got theatrical distribution. I think this film was made in the late 70s, and then in the early 80s with the success, with Philip Michael Thomas's success on Miami Vice. This film was re-released on home video, and the thing is bookended by two sequences, by an opening and a closing by Philip Michael Thomas, where he's just basically talking to the camera and talking about how he plays all roles, but this is a drug film and this is a serious film. We need to watch it. It's really a maniac. It's just crazy, where Philip Michael Thomas is jumping around. He's like, I play a pirate, and then I play a musician, then he dances. He actually sounds like he's on something in the promo. Obviously he's not. He's on, maybe, I think probably what he was on was pure ego at that point. He was mainlining a bit of ego, which is what went into Just the Way I Planned It, his music video. And I don't know, did he release an album like Don Johnson? Because everybody seemed like they wanted to be like music stars and produce music videos, but somehow they just shove it right in the middle of this film, which overall, I mean, it looks like a good film. I mean, it's really a non-offensive film. It feels like a late 70s TV movie, really. There's no sex or violence. There's some drug freakouts. There's the requisite drug freakout sequences. But overall, very short, sweet experience from a pretty serious director. I mean, Oscar Williams was a pretty serious blaxploitation director. He directed The Final that sounded almost filthy. The Final Come Down, a Billy D. Williams, early Billy D. Williams role, which was about Black Power and a Black Power freedom fire, kind of like a Black Panthers type movie, where this one guy is trying to make social change, and he's getting all his opposition, with Billy D. Williams looking mighty fine, really good early role for Billy Dee Williams, looking very, very young, very handsome, and very fresh. And then he made like a Hot Potato, and I think he directed Truck Turner as well. I mean, so he had some Five on the Black Side, I believe. So he had some blaxploitation street cred. But probably Death Drug is one of his wildest and craziest hybrids. But it's definitely worth a watch and worth a spin if you can find it, But then again, once you get hooked into this Death Drug, you'll be looking for other movies like it, but you won't be able to find it. But hey, the first hit is always free, right?